Hello everyone, I'm Monica from the Department of Fashion Technology. This presentation is for the semester of third students. The subject is traditional Indian textiles and the topic is ikat. So first slide of this presentation is introduction of ikat. Ikat is otherwise known as tie and dye textile design known around the world. So ikat is also known as a work as a print, same as in tie and dye. So it is also called the technique of tie and dye. Some experts are of the opinion that the technology came from far eastern countries since the term ikat is a Malayan word. But the study reveals that it was started and developed in India also, at least in certain clusters like Odisha, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh, and up to certain extent in northeast and northeastern India. Ikat textile, its historical analysis is in India, Ikat is known as Bandha in Odisha, Bandhani in Rajasthan, Pochampalli in Andhra Pradesh. However, in textile term, it is commonly known as Ikat. The term Ikat is a Malayan word and introduced onto the European language by Rofer comes from word Mangikat, which means to bind, knot or wind around. It is used for yarn, tie and dye only as against tie and dye of fabrics, which in India is known as bandhani. During early 12th century in Patola of Gujarat, this type of fabric was reported to be used by the royalty. In Odisha, the art is being practiced in two different clusters. The one is Western Odisha having no of cluster like Sambalpur, Bolangir, Sonipur, Baud, etc. where ikat is produced by the community like Bhulia assisted by Kostha and Kulli. The second cluster of villages such as New Patna, Tigriya, Manya Bandha, Badamba, Narsingpur, etc. all were ruled under feudal chief if Tigriya. The cousins of the ikat fabric are Bandhani is also a well-known art of Rajasthan. These fabrics are often called one type of ikat or two basic reasons. One is because of its name Bandhani, which has similarity with the bandha or the technique which we used in tie and dye are similar as in ikat. Because the design is done by tie and dye and method similarly to ikat. Bandha, the unique ikat of Odisha. Out of different types of ikat produced in India, perhaps Bandha of Odisha stands apart, not only in respect of designs, but the process, its expressions, and so on can be summed up as poetry on the loom. It is also found different sets of community develop this form of art by keeping in tune the tradition of land, reflecting the religious sentiments like Jagannath cult as well as environmental reflections. The art is limited to Hulia, Postha community of Western Odisha and Gudiya Patra, Asini Patra and Sarakha of Eastern Odisha settled in clusters. The patterns is not formed by weaving together yarns of different colors, nor it is printed on the fabric. It is made by dyeing warp and weft threads before weaving. So these are the images of ikat fabric. First image is of cotton ikat sari with animal and leaves motif, and on second image, which is in the color of magenta, extra weft cotton sari at Odisha of Odisha. Before the warp and weft are interlaced to produce the cloth, the yarn, generally weft and sometimes warps, are tied in portions according to the design and then dyed, resulting in the untied portions being colored. Designs produced in this method differ from printed and jacquard woven designs. Bandha ikat design is unique since it does not need extra yarn and its back and face gives the same design. It is again different since it gives natural motifs. Unlike in Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh, the Odisha Bandha artisans do not draw the design before transferring into yarn. Rather, many experienced artisans straight away transfer the design from their imagination. That is the reason why they can bring natural motifs so well. It It has reflection of Odisha tradition, social norms, culture, and above all the culture of Lord Jagannath, which has influence on every walk of life of people of Odisha. Jagannath culture has not only influenced the design but also the choice of colors, since every color used symbolizes certain conceptions, norms in accordance to philosophy of Jagannath culture. The traditionally four basic colors were used, such as white, black, yellow, and red, has deep philosophical meaning, representing certain concepts symbolically according to Jagannath culture. Not only colors but also motifs chosen has also influence from Jagannath culture. Singhabandha, a motif of lion, which is at the gate of Jagannath temple. So this is an image of Bandha work with temple motifs and organic motifs at the border. You can see. Before observing the motifs of Ikat textile, it is necessary to divert the attention towards an art of temple architecture. Duli Bandha is a motif which has resemblance with the shape of temple, which is found almost in every sari, either on border or anchal. Between two different regions of Bandha textile in Odisha, Bulias gives better fabric with better design from eastern Odisha, as Bulis gives double ikat. However, wonder of Odisha being these artists straight away go for creation without drawing designs on graph or paper. Ikat of Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is considered as the heart of India. This region is famous for Tussar silk and of course Ikat work, which came today perhaps because of influence of Western Odisha. Kosthas are considered as one of the weaver community through their tradition, says they are the spinners of Tussar cocoon. The art of Ikat of Madhya Pradesh has impact of Odisha design on it. Same natural motifs like fish, elephant, horse, lotus and floral designs. The choice of design motifs through resembles Odisha, however they are not as organized as they of Odisha. So Dharma, which is commonly used name in India for Ikat, it is a general belief that the art of Ikat only exists in Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Madhya Pradesh, perhaps because of typical unique design and design expressions. The art is basically Ikat and has resemblance with South European Ikat that existed during historical era. A few pieces are still kept in museum piece in Switzerland. Since the meaning of jharna is fountain, the design is so called because it resembles a flow of water either in line or in bulk. There are also single and double ikat method used. Manipur may be divided geographically and culturally into two district regions such as hills and the valley. The production of jharna is limited to valley, which is limited to cotton yarn, producing lungi, Kudai towel up to certain extent. In Assam, it is practiced in Barak Valley and Brahmaputra Valley. Jharna design is used in cotton textile only in both the regions of Assam, producing lungis, often shirtings too. Tripura produced lungi, gamucha, or even shirting and were known for their high quality. West Bengal is well known for production of jharna, both with cotton as well as muslin or silk jharna. They produce it notably in Malda and Midanpur. Odisha is well known for jharna and is produced almost in entire state. They used cotton, silk and muslin to produce their fabrics. Now there are some strengths and weaknesses of ikat fabrics as follow. To analysis is quickly most modern and effective method of is of course SWOT analysis. In case of ikat 2, there is need for these type of analysis of action plan need to be drawn ultimately. So strength of ikat fabric is the design itself is unique, cannot be initiated so easily. The design is equal on both sides of the cloth. There is a social support in certain ikat since they are linked with social tradition and rituals. The states where ikat are produced consider it as a pride of craft. The craft has been produced and the person are trained for from generation to generations. Therefore, no need of additional training input. Being unique, it has export demand too. There are some weakness of this fabric. Since they are producing traditional looms without productivity, the weaver are conservative, those do not accept new design. Those repetition of design causes erosion of local market. The weaver are not organized a lot. They are often exploited by traders and do not get value what they deserve. This causes this distinction of weavers from the profession. Being produced in low productive loom, cost of fabric become abnormally high, often beyond buying capacity of common customers. Therefore, customers switch over to cheap imitations. There are some opportunity also available in the market for the ikat fabrics. The uniqueness of design has great opportunity in future if design are suitable developed according to customer choice. Using dress material shall fetch greater opportunity for market growth if customer friendly ready-made garments be made. Due to uniqueness in design, fabrics have opportunity in interior decoration. If design be combined with other traditional weaving, scope of market can further be enhanced. Some threats for ikat fabric are as follow. Due to comparative high price and production of imitation trends of ikat in mills sector, the market is threatened. Due to corruption in high places, there is possibilities of sabotage even in khadi and handloom sectors in favor of multinationals. Due to social changes with change in social value, use of ikat in ritual and in tradition may be forgotten. In conservative approach of weavers continued and there is a resistance in change of design, there may be erosion in market demand. If standard yarn or dye are not made available, the fabric automatically shall earn bad name. So the economy of ikat, it is one of the difficult subject to discuss at present level of technology in various ikat clusters. Technology of Patola, Gujarat is at the lowest level. Pochampally cluster of Andhra Pradesh is certainly better economically than that of Gujarat. In case of Nuapatna belt of Odisha, the situation is almost parallel to Andhra Pradesh. In western Odisha, the weavers weave 8 sarees at a time. Conclusion of this presentation is here. Ikat textile right from Jharna design to various complicated motifs may be termed as pride of India. Various scholars give various concepts regarding its origin. Many scholars feel it is originated in Far East, the term Ikat being of Malayan origin. There is no doubt that Malaya and Indonesia were the countries which are considered as father of textile design, particularly printing designs. However, in respect of Ikat, irrespective of the region of term, it cannot be definitely said where the art actually originated. The design motifs of various clusters in India were developed in their own way. The art is a pride of India. It is a symbol of Swadeshi. That is the reason we must patronize it and necessary action plan be drawn for its growth. So these presentation will in this presentation you all learned about the history and tradition of ikat and the manufacturing and the market of ikat where it is demandable. So I think you all understand very well. So thank you very much.